Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, P Funk, thinking right out here in my lab in the wee hours of the morning, the way I like it, doing what I do for you. I got a nice lesson for today. It's called Waking Up. It's realizing no one really gives a damn about you. It's a cold world. That's a harsh reality. Wake up and deal with it. I did. So let's go. I'm going to break it down for you the way it happened to me so you can learn a lesson from me also. Life lessons. Here's another one. Let's go. Rightism. 25 rule to live by. Storyteller. Story with a message. There's a message in my story for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in to receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get it together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You will when I'm through. Yeah, that's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you had to answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple. You can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm your spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and always to Maya be true. Alright, waking up. Meaning you ain't really up. And when you realize nobody really gives a damn about me, now you're woke. Now you're woke. You see where I'm going with this? All right. So, okay, people. They call it waking up because dreams and imagination are for sleepers, okay? And no, nothing comes to a sleeper what? But a dream. If you live in the dream world, you're not living in the real world, okay? And you got to realize one other caveat. Nobody gives a damn about you except in you. If that's how it goes, it should be just that way. It's harsh, and it's a harsh reality to some. But if you think some others, then you're God. Then it's harsh to some. But if you think some others, then you're what? What do that there? Some of the other. Or, okay, if you think that, excuse me, you go back to your life and think of your roughest and the hardest times in your life, your own life. Who was there to get you through it? Mommy, daddy, sister, brother, friend, cousin? Nope, nobody, was it? Think about it. So when I feel like I knew that the fact of life over 40 years ago, I found that out when I went to prison and realized, yeah, where are you at? Teddy Pendergrass, where are all my friends? When you're down and out, your friends ain't nowhere around. Ain't nobody there but you. Wake up and deal with the fact that, okay, I need to do me to get independent, okay, of what? Somebody else, needing or depending on somebody else. That's not a good thing, okay? I learned that lesson to stand on my own over 40 years ago. I see the truth and reality behind this concept every day. Nobody gives a damn for real. I just watch. I just observe. I done went to my little thing now. I just sit back and see how people do, see what people do. And a lot of stuff we do ain't right. From observation, okay? Never mind me. No, it ain't about me. But being woke means now you know for yourself the basic hardcore truth about what? Nobody gives a damn about you. When you understand that, you start, okay, I got to be independent for myself. That's what it should do. Make you more aggressive for being what? Your best self. So the way I solve that problem, become independent. Okay? Don't need nothing from nobody. The better you are without having to ask somebody to do something, the better off you are. Trust me on that one. And those who do that, they smile and laugh because, yeah, I ain't got to worry about them. Why? I got my own. Okay? Curtis May for the record. So glad I got my own. So glad that I can see. My life's a natural high. You can't run no drugs on me. Okay? That's old school, 40, 50 years ago. And it still plays today. And some people still fall a victim to what? The drug game. And becoming independent and needing no one. That's how I solve my problem. I depend on my dude. And up until he died, he was always there for me. So when he died, now I never had to be in that predicament to what? Depend on somebody. Well, I'm carrying myself now. I'm walking on my own. You don't see one set of footprints, okay? I'm doing my own thing, okay? I can carry somebody, okay? Okay? I'm so glad, again, I got my own, a.k.a. what? Self-knowledge. So now I personally don't give a damn about nobody else. Fair game, okay? I'm in the mode just like them now. I'm just like them. I don't give a damn. Well, so, I don't care. And I had that motto a long time ago. It was kind of rude and harsh. Somebody died. I didn't give a damn. They did, so what? So I had no compassion, none of that back in my day when I was ego tripping, all right? So now it's a little different game, I understand it. But you really got to understand, nobody gives a damn about you. Wake up to that fact and you'll be better for it. Hoping and wishing somebody there never works out for you in the end, okay? Self-preservation, first law of man. If you ain't surviving yourself, you can't help nobody else. You can't do that for nobody else. You do that for yourself. So it starts with self. Again, independency. Self-preservation is a must. Not a possibility. No, a must. If anyone gives a damn or not, you do about yourself. No matter what somebody else think or feel, you still got to have your own stuff together. Self-preservation. I'm a self-preservationist. Whatever situation I'm in, I'm going to survive. I'm going to do what I need to do. I proved that all through life, so I got to understand that perfect. If you think people give a damn about you, wake up. They don't. I realize that. I'm trying to pass the lesson on to you. Another lesson I learned. Another lesson I'm going to teach you. Oh, yeah, it hurts at first. To be let down, it hurts. So what you do, stop putting yourself in that predicament to be hurt by people who don't come through when you need it. Don't depend on them, okay? That's the first thing. It hurts. But when you get past that, but after the pain goes, that lesson is learned for yourself for the rest of your life. These called life lessons because once you learn them, okay, I know that. Come up again, I've been there, I know what that's about. That's life lessons. Learning from them, not to keep repeating them. All those fake people acting like they give a damn, knowing they really don't, every time put to the test, they will fail. Simple as that. Why? They don't really give a damn. And when they put to the test, you're going to see just how much a damn that they get. And it's going to be none. Deal with it. Maybe some people maybe give a damn. No, maybe harsh is too, maybe giving a damn is too harsh. But that's just, I'm not saying, it's the fact. It's true. You know those who give a damn about you. Why? They show it. They don't do a whole bunch of talking. When I call somebody in need and they reciprocate, why? Because of who we are and how we are. And if I'm in need of it, they got it, I can get it, and vice versa. Those are the ones who give a damn. It ain't many of them. You ain't got many of them. But that good friend, that friend that you can pretty much depend on. If you get one in your life, you did good. A lot of us don't get that one. You get a bunch of fake, phony ones who disappoint you. 30, 40 years of friendship over one bad decision. Some nonsense, okay? Been there, done that too. Again, it's called life. You're going to go through some things, but deal with it on your own accord. In life, you will come across a lot of people who, for whatever reason, won't give a damn about you. Don't make a difference how you do it. They're not going to. It's a natural thing. When people don't give a damn about you, that ain't big to them. It's big to you. It ain't big to them. Why? They don't give a damn. Get it? Think about the people who you give a damn about. There you go. Got it. So don't get beat for it. Why? Everybody got their own decisions to make and their own choices. If they choose not to give a damn about you, that's their choice. Simple. I tell you, one guy believes in God, other guy don't. They both right. How could that be? They both got the what? Freedom to what? Believe what they want. And you can't tell somebody what they believe is wrong. They got to find that out for themselves. And a lot of times it happens at Judgment Day. A little late for that. Monday morning quarterbacks. All right? But put in your faith in someone who you might not know, but somebody who don't give a damn about you, you will be disappointed, hurt, and let down and frustrated. All those things coming from you that you put yourself in that position to have to deal with that. If you don't do that, you won't have to deal with that. See where I'm going with that one? Okay? As long as you give a damn about people, you good. That's not a problem. But when they need something from you, are you really there? That's when you show that you give a damn. Okay? Being there is giving a damn. Bunch of excuses, not giving a damn. So there's gonna be times you got a bunch of excuses compared to you got what you need. Those are the ones you deal with. All right. I'm personally as a giver by nature. So me not giving, it goes against my nature. I'm a giver, but I know who to give to. That's the difference. All right. But I have to what? I had to learn how to what? Not give a damn. Don't be so much giving and realize everybody is deserving of what you have. So be judicious in who you give it to. Okay. Give to the needy, not the greedy. How can I tell the difference? You know what I'm saying? Needy will look needy. Greedy will look greedy. I see bumblers shit. I look them up and down. If they got on fresh, up-to-date sneakers, they ain't needy. If they got decent clothes on, they ain't needy. They hustling. Difference. When they put the hustle on, they take the clothes and put all the worst clothes they can find. Okay? Why? They going to work. This is how I'm get paid. This is my work uniform. Y'all know about that? That's hustling. Okay? Moving on. If you want to stand on the corner and ask people for money, if your integrity will allow you to do that, mine won't. That's a little beneath me. Okay, I'm better than that. So I see them out there. It must be for a reason. And some of them hustling, some of them needy. Your decision to give or not give by your understanding. All right. But again, all good people, what? Give a damn. Just by nature. Again, no matter what you do, say to them, they're still going to care. I find that crazy, but I'm starting to realize that's what good people do. Why? They're not going to change being good because you're not. I'm learning to do the right thing, maintain my cool, don't get ignorant. So when I'm interacting with ignorant people, I got to maintain. Why? I can't do that, and I can't even find in myself to be nasty and ignorant. I can't do that. Why? That's beneath me. I'm not that type of person. Moving on. I try not to be given person. Okay, no, I try to not be a giving person, and I don't like feeling that way when I don't do what I like to do. I can't do it. I don't like that feeling. I like to help people. I like to, help them do good stuff. When I can't do that, I don't feel good. So that's the change in me. I'm good with other people who don't give a damn about me. I ain't got a problem with that. It's personal. They're nothing to do with me. What you do don't affect me at all unless it becomes physical. Okay, you can verbally and whatever you do, but until it becomes physical, not a problem. I've gotten to that point in my life. At one time, I would react and respond. Now I don't. Remember, I speak from experience. These are all the things I've experienced. I'm just passing on to you. Why? You're going to experience it too. Why? It's called life. Simple. I give you life lessons. These are lessons I'm learning as I'm living. What the hell? I ain't here to give you nothing else, but here, that's neither here nor there. All right. What? I'm good with other people, not give a damn, okay? Again, but remember, my lessons are from my own experience. And I realize no one gives a damn about me. Harsh reality, okay? I deal with it every day. It ain't going nowhere. Why? It's a fact of life. Deal with it. Get past the nonsense and move on. All right, wrap it up. Again, I appreciate you tuning in. This lesson went quick, yeah. But Pastor said it don't take long to tell the truth. So this is one of them truth lessons. How about that? All right, let me go. Keep your trust, your faith, and your belief in God, not man. Please understand that. You can love them, endure, but don't put that kind of pressure on them. They can't handle it. God could, all right? So you keep your faith and trust in God. Why? Because he's the only one who give a damn about you. I say that for the last, okay? People, God don't change. Good people don't change. Good people still do good stuff and be there. They don't care. Why? They're just good people. They know that. I'm one of them kind of people. I understand that now, okay? And yeah, our parents, our children, family, friends, yeah, they all love us. They all give a damn. We're not talking about them. I keep saying, don't make this thing semantics. Oh, don't stop doing that. The fact of the matter is, people don't give a damn about you. So now you want to make it personal. Not me. Don't care. Okay, moving on. You can make it anything you want. I'm just giving you a broad concept across the board. And I'm going to pick and choose. It's for everybody, or universal. I know if I do the right thing for God in his eyes, he shows me he gives a damn how by blessing me daily. Are you getting that kind of treatment from anybody other than God? I'm just saying. And remember, I don't do the religion thing. I'm all about spirituality, and God is the focal point of spirit and awareness. That means you need to feel and you need to think, become conscious, not believe, hope, and wishing about God. You should know God for yourself. It's an experience that you need to have for yourself to know yourself. Know God, you know yourself. Know yourself, you know God. Do you know you? Moving on. All right, wrap it up. Good. I appreciate you tuning in. I got to get to the gym. All right, where you at? People will say pretty much anything like they give a damn in words, but not in actions. They'll tell you a whole bunch of good stuff. How many people will show you with actions? My church family, my spiritual friendships, those are the people who I get just that from them. Okay? Not a whole bunch of unnecessary nonsense. Okay? You can give a damn, and everybody say they do, about anyone. And that's your choice, again. But that don't mean you will get it back. Again, good people will do good things because that's how they are. The people you do good things for, if they don't reciprocate and return it, all you got to do is what? Shut them out. That's it. You got to keep doing for somebody who ain't appreciate what you're doing. That's the last thing I'm going to do for anybody. Wrapping it up, take it in. Let's go. When God shows you he gives a damn, he do it one way. Blessings. If somebody's blessing you, that means what? They give a damn. Hope you got the lesson. And ain't but one who do. Who you serve. Let's go and close it right thinkers. May you all live to be 100. Me, 100 minus a day. So I never know that my right thinkers who woke up and realized nobody gives a damn about them but God who passed away. I'll be back.